Hi everyone, happy Thursday. Welcome to Jenny's Card Creations. I am Jenny. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I'm coming to you live from Melbourne in Australia. Thank you all everyone for popping on, and to all of you on replay. Please say hi. Love to know if you're new. Love to know where you're from, and I'd love to welcome you and say hello back to you. Okay, so what have you all been up to this week? I thought I would have finished moving into my craft room this week, but it didn't happen. I got very busy with some Stampin' Up! Stuff, so hopefully on the weekend I will move the rest of my things in and pretty this up a little bit. One thing I'm really excited about, see those where the cardstock is there? I'm actually getting little dividers made. So I'm pretty excited by that. I finally, well, put it this way, I hunted everywhere to get those, and you could only get them overseas, and obviously shipping, and it's expensive. So I'm very blessed. One of the guys at our factory where we, at our work, our business, is going to make them for me. So how blessed am I? So yeah, so I don't know when I'll get them, because we're really crazy flat out at the moment with gigs and things like that. So, but yes, I can't wait to get those little dividers up so it'll look a lot better. Okay, so I'm going to see a few of you popping on now. So I'm just going to find myself on here so then I can chat with you all. So let me know what you've been up to. Okay, it's saying I need a browser update, so I don't want that. All right, I'm just going to get rid of that because I don't want that and I don't want that. I just want to go into, there we go. I just bypassed all that. Okay, where are we? Jenny's Card Creations, there we go. Okay, there we go. I've got the aircon going in here. I don't think you can hear it. You can hear, I've shut the door, so I don't think you can hear that, hopefully. All right, let me expand that. And oh my goodness, look at these comments already. Hello, everyone. Hello. Okay, hello, Kathy. How are you going? And Barbara and Sandra, how are you all? Hello, Joan. How are you? And Lillian and Glenda. Hi, Corrine. Hello. Hi, Jane. Hi, Barbara. And hi, Jackie. Nice to have you all on, Jane. Great to have you on too, your holidayer. It's cooling down at the moment, so we've got lots of rain here at the moment. So hopefully I'm upstairs. So I haven't been upstairs on a live when it's rained. So I don't know how loud it's going to be or not. I don't know. So I've got corrugated. The sun deck and everything is downstairs, but I'm overlooking it. So we'll hopefully it won't get too loud. So we'll see how that goes. No, I do not want to upgrade. Oh my gosh, I already said I didn't. Oh, Kathy, that's horrible. I feel for you. That's not good. Oh, I hope you're not too sore and everything's all good. Hello, Annette. How you going? How's the hip, my friend? I hope you're all healing up nicely from all that. Hello, Donna. How you going? Okay, it's really interesting. I actually changed my mind what I was going to do tonight, as I sometimes do. What I was going to do today is I actually did it and I thought, you know what? I'm going to do a class with this. So guys, if you live in Melbourne, I'm going to do an in-person class. I'm going to introduce that. I haven't done them before as such as classes. So what we're going to be doing tonight is we're going to be playing with the storybook garden patch. Now, how this came about is my mum sent me through the week a photo of my dad with a big, huge bowl of beautiful tomatoes. And she sent me a photo of them. My dad grew them. And I thought, oh my gosh, I forgot I had this. And I thought, this has inspired me. So that photo that Mum sent inspired me. So there we go. So we're going to do the storybook garden patch I'm going to do a workshop on this, as in a class, at my home. Now, we will be combining this with the designer series paper of the, you know, the little bunny rabbits and things like that. Oh my goodness, I've got them here somewhere. I don't know what I've done with them. Oh, here we go. This is what happens when you clean up. These little guys here, okay? So we're going to combine it with that. And can I just say, I've got so many ideas on this. So one is done. I'm not going to share that with you. It's a fun fold and it's quite big. So I'll be doing that. So I'm going to do it in person. So we're going to see how that goes, if there's enough interest. So I live in Don Vale in Melbourne, if you are interested at all. So I may be popping this online as well, but we'll see how we go with that one. So that's what I'm going to be doing. It will be in March. Okay, so you don't have to buy the stamp set if you're doing it in person, because you can use mine. So anyway, enough of that. We're going to continue on because we are going to be playing with that stamp set tonight. So let's cross over and get cracking. Okay, let me just reduce this down a little bit. Okay, I can never do it slowly. It goes wham out or not. Okay, but not driving is boring. But no, driving is boring. Can't really sit and craft. It's storybook cards and dies. Oh, yeah, that'd be so hard. Do you know what? I've been standing up on my feet all day today. I've got a desk that I can actually sit down or pop it up, and at the moment I'm standing. So I've been on my feet for 8 hours non-stop today. So yeah, and I meant to bring up another light to get rid of this shadowing, but I forgot. But it's actually not too bad, is it? Not too bad. So, all right. So as you can see, this is the host code for February. So if you do order from me and you would like to use the host code, that'd be fantastic. Just so I know to send you a thank you card and gift at the start of next month. Okay. So get that out of the way. Now, before I start all the fun stuff, we're just going to go through all the little bits and pieces of what's been happening. As you know, celebration. This is huge, isn't it? My husband loves photocopying on big paper. Is it A3 paper? So this is extra that you get to choose from. Last week we did play with these guys here. These are worth $74, everyone. And I found out the next day after I did a live on this, they sold out. Well, guys, they're back. Okay, and I did pop that on my page yesterday. They are back. And I know a lot of people are going after them quite quickly. So once they are sold out this time, I don't think they'll come back. So they are fantastic. So I really, really recommend if you are purchasing over $100 or over, they are a good one to get. Okay, and also you can also choose from our usual celebration. Okay, so don't miss out on those. Be quick if you want those. Because I can't guarantee they'll be back again. Okay, so let's just get those out of the way. All right, so we are going to be using the Storybook Garden Patch and the Storybook Garden Patch dies. Now, where you find these is on page 24 of your mini catalogue. Hey, Trudy. Hello, Julie. Hey, Jackie. You're back. Did you leave, Trudy? I hadn't noticed, but welcome back, my friend. So this is on page 24. It comes as a suite. You do not have to buy the suite. I absolutely love these, but tonight and on my workshop or class as such, we will be using these only. Now, we will be getting bunnies and all sorts of different characters, but we are getting it from the designer series paper, okay? So we are going to be using the Storybook Garden Patch. These dies are fantastic, very detailed veggies and things like that. I originally saw this and I thought, what am I going to do with this? And I thought, oh, that'd be great combined together. But after playing with them yesterday and today, it's a good one. And how many of us struggle finding cards for males? I know I do. Yes, we've got aeroplanes and all sorts of things, but I think this is really great for likes of my dad who loves planting veggies and things like that. I think that's a good one. So any of you guys out there that are gardeners or know people that are gardeners, I think this is a fantastic one. Okay, so I'm also going to be using, now I'm not using the one I wanted because I stuffed up, and I have got the 3D plate on its way. I bet it'll arrive tomorrow. Hi Kim, hi Helen. Which is too late, but never mind. I have compromised. I wanted to use this one and it looked really good, but then I realized I measured it wrong. So this is it here actually. How cool is that? Actually, well, no, it's this one. There you go. I did use that one for something else. It looked really good with what I was going to do. So unfortunately, we are going to be using, and it's great. It's nothing wrong with it. It just wasn't my first choice. We're going to be using this one, this designer series paper, which is this one here. Okay, yes, it does have pecan. Is it pecan pie? I'm not using pecan pie in here, but I had this against crumb cake because that's what I'm using, and it works. I don't understand why, but it does work. So, and I hope you think that too. Hey Colleen, how are you? Welcome. You're in Kiwi land, you lucky thing. Great to have you on. What time is it over there? It's usually 2 hours ahead, isn't it? It's at 10 o'clock. It's very late over there. Okay, so we're going to be using this one. Now, the dies are great. You do not have to cut anything out of this. It's all dies. No fussy cutting, however, I did because I was lazy and couldn't be bothered getting up and cutting, so I fussy cut. You're also getting some extras with your pot and your watering can here. And this one is a really cool one too. Now, how this cuts out is like this one. Okay, so it just cuts out, but it just goes like that. So, and that's really good because you can actually fold it up if you wanted to, or cut it like I'm going to be doing tonight. It's 10:16 over there. Wow. I thought you were 2 hours in advance. Okay, I've got a lady that is on our Kanan Kappa. She's from New Zealand. And yeah, it's quite late for her because it's 9:30 for us, so it's 11:30 for her. I don't know how she does it. So you've got a few little extra dies there. We're going to be using this one as well, but the watering can as such, no, not tonight. Okay, now this one here, I wanted to know what it was, but this actually goes on top of the pot. I'm going to show you later, remind me. I'm going to show you later what that does, because you can actually, oh, here it is here. There's the pot here, and that just goes over like that. So it just gives you an extra detail, extra 3D if you like. I'm not doing that though. I'm going to be colouring tonight, guys. We're going to be, it's been a pretty busy week here, so you know what that does for me? It means that the alcohol blends come out and we colour. So, because I find that relaxing. Okay, so tonight we're going to be using, my backgrounds will be crumb cake and then boho blue. Now, boho blue is probably the most main one I use of the ink colours, and that is going to be leaving us in May, which is really sad. So I want to make the most of boho blue while I can, because I really love boho blue, and we are going to be stamping with Memento. So let's start with this one. So I hope you don't mind. I've got all my blocks piled up here. So let's grab these out. So you see which ones I've been using. I didn't clean them properly, but I thought, oh, well, I'm going to be using them later. How slack am I? I told you I am a lazy crafter. I'm dreadful. But I do clean them properly afterwards, so that's the main thing. Okay, we need a little shovel. I don't know what it's called, but I remember, you know, digging up the dirt with that. I think that's it. Okay, so I'm not using the strawberries tonight. I'm not using the basket, the fork, or the watering can, or the peas. So they are having a little break tonight. Okay, so let's just stamp these. Now, I've already done my homework, everyone. I have coloured and stamped, so you don't have to sit through all that. But I'm going to show you how I coloured these. I'm doing very simple colouring. Oh, I did that upside down. I don't like doing things upside down. Okay. And hopefully this might give you a couple of ideas on colouring. All right. Okay. Okay, I will clean you all properly later. I had to get my husband to go get me some baby wipes on his way home from work because I ran out, and I like using baby wipes as well. Okay. Now, this is all red rubber, so I didn't really have to use that matte. I love red rubber. So I hope in the next catalogue they bring out more red rubber, which I will be surprised if they do. They are having some issues getting red rubber made at the moment, so there is a shortage on that. So hopefully they will be able to sort that out. Okay, so we're going to do the carrot first. Okay, so I've got Old Olive. I don't want Mossy Meadow. I'm going to put that out of the way in case I know why I did Mossy Meadow. So we're going to do the carrot first. Who has got this? Has anyone been using this? I know Pam, I don't know if she's on yet. I know she has been using, I know she used the Designer Series paper. I saw that today on our Card and Cuppa page, and it looks so good. So she sent it to some, I think it was her brother that is a veggie garden grower. Veggie grower, I suppose you could say. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just did the dark and light here. Okay, and I'm just going to go in a little bit more. You just got to be very careful. You can, you know, do double load it up, but you just got to be very careful it doesn't bleed. So I didn't go quite to the edge because of that. So that is what that does. So you can see the 3-tone there. So I've got 3-tone. There from just by doing that colouring. Shall I put you down a little bit lower? Oh, that's scary, isn't it? You'll be able to see everything I'm doing now. See all my boo-boos? Okay, so we got the lettuce here. Was lettuce or a cabbage? I don't know. Do you think that's a cabbage? I really don't know what it is, actually. I thought it might have been. I've been calling it a lettuce, but looking back over it, looks like a cabbage now. All right, I'm just going over the edges here because that's where the darkness is usually. So nothing fancy again. That's the beauty about these veggies. It doesn't, you don't have to be an artist, and I'm sure not one. I used to pop out sticks to make grandfather a shaker cut. I used to use the pop out picks. What's the, oh, yes. Oh, that'd be really good. They're really lovely, aren't they, those pop out picks? Though I'm not using one of those tonight. I think I might use something from the Designer Series paper. Oh, am I bumping you, everyone? Because it just looks like it's wriggling, that's all. So I'm hopefully, oh, I am. I might not, maybe that's not a good thing having you down so close. Because it's, I'll just go easier on my colouring. There you go. Okay, so that is that one. We'll call it a cabbage, hey? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Okay, we've got, I'm going back to that one because it's going to take a while. We're going to our beetroot, or it could be a turnip. It's going to be beetroot for me. So, which means it could be either. You're right there, Glenda. It could be either. Whatever I call it, cabbage or lettuce, you know what I'm talking about. Hello, Jen. How are you going? Welcome. So we're going to do this as a beetroot. I never thought of it. I saw that and I immediately thought beetroot, but now looking at it again, it could be a turnip, couldn't it? So it's a beetroot for me, because that means I can use cherry cobbler, and I haven't had this out since Christmas. Should I say that dreaded word, Christmas? Bit soon, isn't it? All right, so we're going to go back in again. I just went over there. That's going to annoy me, so I'm just going to do another one. A radish. Yeah, it could be a radish too. And I suppose it could be whatever you want it to be, couldn't it? There you go. That's better. So, but it's going to be a beetroot for me because I needed a bit of colour. And because it was all green, green, green. So I'm just again using dark and light cherry cobbler, sorry. When I colour, I can't talk in both at the same time. Oh yeah, the cool change is great, isn't it? It was very hot today. Really cool. Yeah, I'm seriously, it was been very, very warm over here, but Trudy, oh my gosh, I don't know how you guys did 45-degree heat. That's dreadful. Hello there, Renee. How are you? Hope it's not too hot where you are. Are you near the floods? I know you're high up, but I wasn't sure if you were near those floods. All right, so there's our two-tone beetroot. I'm calling it a beetroot. Quiet reflection. I can't think what that one is, Jen. I'm dreadful with names. Elements of text. That one I do know because I've got that one. I love the elements of text. I was debating about using elements of text underneath this, but I thought, nah, I just didn't want to take it away from my veggies. So I did try it. It did look good, actually. But no, I didn't want to take it away from these because it sort of did. Okay, so I'm using Old Olive Dark and Light. So I've just used the dark there. And we're just going to go over in our light. So as I said, nothing fancy. And I think it comes up okay. I think this is a good one, and I reckon you would get use of this for years to come. And it does come in a bundle. I should go over the prices later on, but remind me. I'm shocking, aren't I? I keep forgetting. Oh, I'm petering out. Look at that. That was petering. The Old Olive has had a bit of a good old go. I used a lot of Old Olive for Christmas, so I might have to get a new one. All right. Okay, so there is our Old Olive one. Okay, and let's do our carrot, and then we'll go to our pot. And then all we're going to do is put this together. Did the dark stalks there. I'm going to do the light stalks on this one. I was debating about using Granny Apple Green, but it's usually my go-to, and I thought, just use something different, Jen. So I did. So that's why we are using this one. Absolutely good for Easter and baby cards. Yes. So if you didn't want the bunny one, the whole suite, you don't have to have that whole suite. You will get the bunnies on the Designer Series paper, and you can incorporate it with this. That's what I am going to be doing for the in-person class. Now what I'm planning on doing is 4 cards, and I can't give you the date yet because I'm not sure, but it will be a weekend. I have to work around hubby because it's our crazy, crazy, crazy time for work around that time. So I'll have to work out what's happening with him. I'd rather do it when he's not around because, you know, gives me something to do when he's away. Okay, I'm just going to now do, I've got light grey granite. Light grey granite is usually more of a warm grey. Smoky slate's more of a cool grey. And so this is more got like a grey brown compared to the smoky slate, which is more of a blue grey. Yeah, so this is a grey brown. When you look at it, it doesn't look it, but when you got it against smoky slate, it is obvious in the textures as in the colours. So I usually go smoky slate, but I think for the pots and the colours in here, I just thought that might tone it down a little bit because smoky slate can get quite bright. Okay, so here we go. We are going to now colour this in. I'm just going to go across here like this. Not that you're going to be seeing that one. So here we go with our shading here. I'm going to do each one at a time. I'm not going to go all the way down because I just want to make sure our alcohol is nice and wet. Okay, and I will be doing a few layers with this. Okay, all right, so this is all you do. Just make sure your layers are wet, and if they're not, just go back over like I'm doing here. Mine are wet, but just go back over. Okay, and that is how you get your shine. Okay, so that's basically all I'm doing for that. All right, so this one here is going to be completely light. Okay, and then we go again for this one here. Okay, so this one here I'm going, because it's another pot, just going to go in like that. I don't remember what I did. Okay, and I think, what did I do there? I'm just going to go a little bit in here with the dark. In fact, I'm going to do it differently to what I did before. I'm going to go and do that again. So basically go back over the layers. You got it, Julie? Oh, hopefully this encourages you to open it up. I'm just going to go back over here. I want this section here to be a little bit darker. All right, and then just to get rid of that, you just, see, you can't see a line there because I quickly went over it quickly and diluted that down quickly. Okay, so that's why you don't see a line. So anytime you see a line in your colouring, in your blends, just wet it, go back over it, and that'll dilute it down. Okay. All right. What have I got here? Oh, don't want you. There we go. All right. Next one. Hello, Ange. How are you? Great, you could pop on. Is it 8:30? I didn't realise. Gosh, the time's going all quick. I remember you said you couldn't hop on until 8:30. All right, so we're just doing the same again. It's so easy. Oh, seriously, if I didn't have alcohol blends, I would not be able to do this. It makes it so easy. Hello, Sue. Yeah, I never thought I'd be playing with this, but I love this set. We're playing with the Storybook Garden Patch. So, as I was saying earlier, my mum sent a photo of my dad with a most amazing bowl of tomatoes that he'd grown. And that inspired me to get this out. I thought, oh, I've got this and I haven't played with it yet. Hello, Beck, how are you? How's life in England? Is it nice and cold over there? We are so hot here in Australia. It's been 37 the last couple of days. In Adelaide, I got to 45. One of my team members, Trudy, was saying that, and Yeah, so it's been pretty hot summer. It's a bit weird, isn't it? You guys are over in winter and freezing, and we're sweltering like crazy here. All right, so I'm doing the same again as what I did here. All right, but this time I'm going to go back in. I'm going over. Every time you go over, obviously, you're putting on another coat, which makes it go darker, and that's what I want. You just got to be very careful. The more times you go on here, you don't want the alcohol to bleed. Okay, so just be very, very careful. All right, then we're just going to go over. All right, can you see that line there? So that's what I'm going to try and get rid of. We don't want that line, we want that blurred. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to go back over again because I want this section here really dark because it's really in the shadow here. Icicles here when you need your heat. Oh my goodness, can you please send them over? Oh, I don't know. It's just been so hot. And I usually love the heat, but oh gosh, not this one. And up in Queensland, you guys, you have got to put up with that humidity. I don't know, us Melbourne is starting to get the humidity too now, which is very, very unusual. You would have done them in terracotta colour. Yeah, I know, but I actually have got pots that are this colour, so I automatically went for the grey. And I think it went better with what I had in mind. But yes, you can absolutely do them in terracotta. Absolutely. So I'm feeling for you Queenslanders. My son's going up there. Actually, Joan, he's going to the Gold Coast. Jeff came home before and I said, where's he going today? Because last week he was in Brisbane. This time it's the Gold Coast. And then we start 3 weeks of the Cause tour after that. So, well, that's what he's doing anyway. There we go. So we've done our colouring. There we go there. So that is my version of that pot. Can you see, it's just, you've got to be patient with it and just go back over and over. And there is my what do you call it? I was going to call it beets, but I'm not American. Beetroot. There we go. So that is what we had done. So I have actually cut all these out. Okay, I did numerous carrots and beetroots and things like that. So I'm going to pop them out of the way. I just wanted to do that so you could see how I coloured it. All right, so this is our crumb cake and it's our standard size. And we're going to get out boho blue and then this size here. Actually, that's not the size I wanted. It's this one. That is for the inside of the card. This one here is boho blue, and then I've got this one here. Now, this boho blue is, before you ask me the measurements, I meant to do that. Where's my trimmer? Here it is here. It's on the floor. Pretty sure this one is the usual one, which is 10 by 14.4. And I only went down 3 centimetres. Okay, am I frozen? Guys, am I frozen? Or is it just Beck that's frozen? Hopefully I'm not. Hopefully I'm still going okay. Can you do a thumbs up if I'm frozen, please? Or if you're all good? Holy dooly, I am frozen. Looks like it freezes every now and then. No, I'm okay. Oh, good. Beck, you might need to refresh. Thank you very much for that. You might need to refresh your screen. Thanks, guys. Yeah, so Beck, refresh your screen, your computer. That might work. Go back out and come back in again. Thanks, guys. Okay, so this one here, I've just gone down 3 centimetres or 3. yeah, 3 centimeters, so I'm going to 14.2, okay, or 3 mil, beg my pardon. And we are going to 9.7, okay. Thanks, guys. All right, so this is basically the colors that inspired me today, is those ones here, okay. Now, where is my sheet? So instead of the boho blue, I'm now going to change that over, thinking, oh, did I make a boo-boo with that cunning? Oh, I did too. All right, I can't do that. We're going to forget about the plaid tonight. Oh, we're just going to do boho blue. There we go. All right, we'll forget about the plaid because I stuffed that one up too. Okay, so we're going to be playing with this one here, because this one was supposed to be actually a couple of mil less than this. I could actually cut that down. I did that a couple of mil less. I did it around the wrong way. Let me just see. Have I got the wrong one? Oh, I did. No, I've got the wrong one. Oh, that's it. Sorry, that's for the inside of the card. Hi, Lucia. Okay, so this is the plaid that we're going to be using. Again, wasn't my first choice, but that's all I have left. And this one is going to go over the top like so, which, you know, and it's on crumb cake, but as you can see, not much of this is showing. So I think I could get away with that because it's pecan pie and it doesn't really look pecan pie there, does it? I don't think it does anyway. So that's our layers. Okay, so I've given you those layer measurements. This one here, the measurements for that one is 9 centimeters by, what have I got this? 13.7. And my designer series paper, that's the 13.4 by 9.5, okay? Hope that's not too confusing. All right, so we're going to be using that on top of that, okay? So before we do that, let's get started and start crafting. So we need a bit of a sky. So since I've been using boho blue, my usual go-to is Pool Party or Balmy Blue, but I'm going to be using boho blue tonight. All right, so I want this so light. I've got a very juicy boho blue because I haven't really used these in colours all that much, which is really bad. But I'm just going to do this very, very lightly because I'm going to have this going across here like so. All right, that's not bad. I think that's enough. Oh my God, not that you can see that. I think the pot's going to go there. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to grab out our this little guy here. So I cut out 2 of these. Okay, so again, remember I showed you what this die does. Well, this is it here. Now what I'm going to do now is I've got my crumb cake. Oh, thanks. Welcome back, Beck. Yeah, you know what? Technology. They're a pain at times, aren't they? I want this to look dirty because it's dirt, guys. So we've got to jazz this up a little bit. And I find, obviously, when you put this over like that, I know it looks dark, but actually, after a while, it doesn't look like your page. The page of measurements are on the sheet you got it there. Your page with the measurements are on the sheet you got there. No, they're not actually. I don't know. Yeah, okay, so it's deceiving. You think, oh, wow, that is so dark, and that's what I wanted. But 5 minutes later, it'll be blending in. You won't even see what I've done. So I am going to go back to that. Eventually. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, look at that. It's not the best. So we're going to cut this. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm just going to cut this out here like so, okay, and cut this one. So there we go. We've got one mound there, one dirt mound. All right, so I'm just going to push that over there a little bit. I went down a bit too low there. Didn't want some brown down there. I have some blue down there. Oh well. Hello, Lee. I see 20 there saying hello, 20. So Lee, hello. All right, so doing the same here again. But this one I am going to cut that down. I'm doing this different to my practice one, so it's going to be interesting how this one turns out. All right, so that is just going to go in there like that because I want a couple of mounds there. Okay, so that is what it's going to be. I think she means the ruler on the paper. Ah, okay, thank you. All right, so this is dry now, just about. So I'm a bit impatient. It's starting to go a little bit lighter, too light for me. So I'm just going to go back in again. And I don't want it even because what dirt is even, hey? Now, don't forget, you comment or share, you will go in the draw, in the wheel, to receive this card if your name spins up. Okay, so whoever's name is pinned up, this is going to be yours. You'll receive some happy mail. Regardless if you're overseas or in Australia, I will go and send this wherever you are in the world. Okay, so we're just going to go in there like so. I actually prefer that one. Don't ask me why, I don't know. They're both the same, really. Oh, Kathy, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry at all. I appreciate your input. Okay, so we're just going to go in there like so. Okay, don't be worried by that. It's going to be covered. Okay, all right. I went down a little bit low there, so I'm so sorry with the boho blue. So here we go. So what we're going to do on the first one, I think we might go dimensionals. And the second one, oh, that's a bit better. The second one we will, no, this one will be dimensionals, the front one, and the back one will be glue. I think I'll go there like that. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut this. This is what happens. I change up what I do. What sort of dancing? Oh, were you dancing, Lee? How cool. Big night. Oh, you went out last night, didn't you? What was the band that you saw last night? I saw your photos. What was the band? Because that looked really cool. Was that in Melbourne? Oh, not Melbourne, Sydney? All right, that's better. I prefer that. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to glue the first one. Now I'm just going to make sure I get this right. So I'm not going to barely lift it. Oh, it was Bryan Adams. Oh, that would have been really good. That would have been cool. Because I know, that's the empty one, I think. Oh, is that the full one? Ah, this is the full one. I know Lisa went to Luke Coombs last week. Ah, we've done some gigs in there. Big area, big arena. Okay, all right, so we've got that glued down. I'm happy with that. So we're just going to glue this. All right, now I didn't glue up here because, guys, can you see these little slits here? And this is what I love about this die. See these little slits? I can stick veggies in these. Aren't they great? So that's what I'm planning on doing. And then I'll be just popping that over like so. Okay? I'm going to go over that way. All right, so this is going to go on dimensionals. We can do biggies for those. Who was the first concert you ever went to? I don't know what the first concert I ever went to was. Might have been Savage Garden, actually, when we did Savage Garden. I didn't really go to concerts when I was a kid. because I was in the country and you had to go to Melbourne. That was a bit of a long hike, 4-hour drive back. I actually might do a mini for that one because I want to stick some veggies down that one. So it might have been Savage Garden. We actually did that gig when they were around. I think it was one of the last gigs they did. Okay, I'm just going to go over there. Okay. Oh, Adele. Oh my gosh, you lucky thing, Danny. She would have been amazing. As soon as you say Adele, I went, hello. Whoops, I shouldn't be singing, sorry. Well, it's just that I'll get kicked off on Facebook. Poopsie. Oh well. Yes, she'd be absolutely amazing. Okay. All right, so we've got our mounds there now. So that's the worst part out of all of it. The rest is just popping it all together. I'm just going to get all this out of the way and pop it in the bin. Otherwise, I will have junk everywhere. Okay, so let's get our little bits and pieces out. So I said I've done my homework. And all we're going to do is now put all this together. So I want to push these out. Not sure if I'll have one there because I know I'm going to pop some. I'm going to pop the pot behind there, so I don't think I'll need one there. So we're going to put that. Yes, I know my carrots are sticking out. I know that. So we're going to fix that up later. No, I'll get kicked off. Facebook don't like that. I think it's copyright, so that is probably why. Though, mind you, when I first started doing lives, I got kicked off anyway because they said I was singing and I wasn't, so. Unbelievable. You saw John Farnham, so you could autograph it and handed him her artificial leg. Oh, wow. We worked with John Farnham a lot for years and years. So actually we did his last concert. Amazing, amazing guy. What you see is what you get with him. He's so great. He's really great. A real Aussie bloke. Down to earth. Really cool. Okay, now before I stick this in, now with your Take Your Pick tool, there is a new attachment with a blade. I don't know where I've done my blade. I don't know what I've done with it. It's coming somewhere. So can you just see this section here? I'm going to pop a tear in it. So all I did with my Take My Pick tool is I just went over it, and that will eventually cut through. Now, if you had your blade, you would just do it once and that's it. There's some drawers I haven't gone through, so I'm sure it's gone. It's down there. Okay, can you see I've done that? So it's torn. So we are going to just go and just snip that a little bit more. Okay, so there we go. We've got nice little bits and pieces here. Because, guys, I want to put those beets in there, the beetroot. Okay, all right, so that's going to go in like so. I might go in that way. All right, so we're just going to put our beetroot up here in our little slits. I'm just setting all this up now so you can see, and maybe I might make a few changes, I don't know. I haven't actually stuck anything in. Another thing I was actually debating on doing, you know, one of those box cards. This would look good with a box card. A really cool one. Okay, so I've got a spare carrot that's going on the inside. This is going to go on the inside. And then I've got this one here for the beetroot, but it still looks like something's missing, doesn't it? So we're going to go to our designer series paper. And we're going to have a look and see what cuties I can put in there. So, can you see I've already cut a few out already? He looks cute, doesn't he? He's got his little beetroot there. Okay. All right, so where we go? I'm just trying to find my other one because the other one is what I want. This is a full sheet. There we go. Look at that. All bits and pieces that I have been playing with. You get some ephemera packs with these, which is really, really great. I'm not going to use the ephemera pack. How cute is he? I've actually might have used him on something else in the workshop that is coming up. Now, I'm trying to find the carrot with the, there he is. There's a rabbit with a carrot. I thought he'd be so appropriate, so let's cut him out. So cute. I'll go through this pack later. My pack is actually all over the shop. It's been well and truly loved. So I might have to show you the designer series paper in the catalogue. But we'll see. Okay, so there's all sorts of gorgeous little cuties in there. So I just couldn't resist doing one of these. Now, in the other set, which I haven't used yet, the bunny one, you can colour these in if you wanted to. But I just thought this was pretty cool. When I saw one with a carrot, I thought, how cool are you? We've got tradies coming back here tomorrow, so it's going to be bedlam in here again. Not in this room, but the rest of the house. We're getting the rest of the house painted, or some of the house. Outdoors is what we're mainly getting painted, so it's going to be raining tomorrow, so they might do something indoors. Okay, so there we go. I thought he could go there. I thought that would look pretty cute. I think he looks cute. So I think he can go there. There we go. That fills up that hole too. Okay, so let's pop a little dimensional on because he's going to be actually, his bum is actually, his little rabbit tail is going to be sticking over. Hey Pat, how are you going? All right, and we're just going to pop him there like so. Get out of that, you. Gosh, you got no idea. The kittens, oh my gosh, dimensionals everywhere are those little bits and pieces. It's, yeah, they're unbelievable. All right, I'm going to go this way because I want to cover up that little line there. So we're going to go that way with our veggie, our lettuce. So with this one here, I'm actually quite happy with that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a bit of a zhuzh. Now I'm debating about putting that one on dimensionals. In fact, I think I might even put you, I'll pop you there. Here we go. Jen's going to be procrastinating, and you could be here all night with me procrastinating. No. I really, actually, you know what? I really like that. I'm going to pop that. I'm going to do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I want that left rounded. So I'm just doing minis on here and then grabbing my glue dots. There we go. Haven't lost anything yet. How good is that? Oh my goodness, did I say pop again? Oh my gosh, you need to have a little drink. Have a little drink, Lee. Apparently I can't and carpet on Tuesday night. I say pop a lot. So every time I say pop, they have a little drink of their, whatever they're drinking. So I think by the end of the night, if they've got alcohol, I think you'll be a little bit sloshed. Oh my gosh, Joan, they are big. They're big hoofers. They really are. They're huge. These little big cats, kittens going around the house. I'm going to tell you what, when they chase after each other, you think there's thunder. They're so loud. They're big buffers. Okay, so we're going to keep this round. Okay, so we're just going to pop that behind, and then what I'm going to do, because I want this kept round, I'm just going to pop that in the dimensionals, okay, in the middle, and then I'm going to just push that in, okay, and you'll see that is round, okay. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that or not, so camera's in my way. So we've got that nicely rounded, and that's what I wanted. So, and we'll pop our beetroot back in. You've got 3, my goodness. I think 2's a lot. I tell you what, they eat. Whew. I think they're on a bit of a growth spurt at the moment because they're eating like crazy. Surely they're not going to grow any bigger because they're huge. No, I'm not going to do a dimensional on that one. I'm going to do it on the back. All right, 1 dimensional there. All right, they're good company. All right, 1 here. Okay, I want you at the back. Come on, thank you. I've got a little bit of a slither here that's wrecking it, so I just need to get rid of that. All right, this one needs to go down a little bit lower. There we go. Done. A little bit of fragments from when I just cut it. So I'm just going to get my snips. There we go, it's gone. Okay, let's get this one going here. I'm going to put you behind. So we'll pop glue on that. We're nearly there. They're actually 1 now. They just turned 1. Believe it or not. I looked it up the other day and I thought, oh my gosh, you won't. Oh my goodness, I forgot to snip these. I thought, actually, have I cut them in? Oh, I haven't. There you go. I did not do that yet. All right, let's just chop these. And we'll pop them in. We'll just do glue with these. Whoop. This one's going to be very small. They go so fast. I know. We haven't had them for 12 months. We got them in July. And they were 5 months then. So, yeah, they go so quick. You just wish they'd stay young, don't you? It's like your kids. You just wish they'd stay young. Actually, it's crying. Can you hear that? It's crying. It's outside the door. It wants to come in. All right, I like to leave mine up like that because, you know, instead of them completely stuck down. That's just something I like to do. Okay, now we've got these little guys here. Now what I did with those, I'm going to show you how I got those. They're all different colours here. So what I did was, where's a little bit of scrap? I think I threw the rest of the scrap in the bin. So I'm just going to do it just quickly here. How I did this was I just did light mossy meadow, just wherever, and light. Oh, that's on the way out, isn't it? And that one, and I just kept going, you know what I mean? So that's how I did it, and I just popped the dye. Oh gosh, oh, you're sad. All right, so that's how I got those. So I did this dye here. This is the dye here, and it's great for filling up holes, and that's how I got those. So I just popped them all in and got the different colors. Okay, so you can do this with your blending brushes as well. But I just found their alcohol blends. I had them right here and I thought, hey, let's just go ahead and do it. Okay, so we're going to fill up little holes here because we've got a few little holes, haven't we? So I'm just going to pop one over here perhaps. Let's place these. It's a little bit different to how I had my other one. I might pop one in, one behind here. Just going to stick one in here. Actually, I might just put you at the front. That's better. Pop you at the front, and then I might put you at the back. Oh, I can hear them running up and down now. Okay, so let's just glue those down. That'll do. Okay, and then just put one on the back here. I'm okay with that there. All right. Put that back there like that. There we go. Okay, so we're basically done all those. So now we're just going to pop our sentiment on. Now, what I've done with this one here was, where's my sentiment? Ah, there it is here. I just did Simply Said. This is available on the online exclusives. Okay, so I'm just doing happy birthday because I don't know. It could be a happy birthday for you guys. I don't know. I'm just doing a generic one. They do have all sorts of different sentiments there. With this one here, there are no sentiments. And on the bunny one, there's more mainly Easter. So just a generic one for you guys. Okay. And hopefully you will find this to come in handy. Okay, just grabbing out. You know what I'm going to do? I'm scared I might get that crooked, and I don't want that happening. So I'm just going to get a bit of scrap. Oh, bang, bang. It just went bang then. Sorry about that. There we go. All right, so let's do Misty Moonlight for that one. Oh, thank you, Barb. I'm glad you're liking this. I got the little shovel. Well, I think we will do that for the inside. Actually, I could put the shovel in here. I forgot about him. All right, we're going to do happy birthday. Okay, and then we'll just chop that. Boy, have I got some cleaning tonight. Okay, good. Scissors. All right, hopefully I'll cut straight with this. Let's have a look. Okay, I'll fix that up with my snips. Just a little bit there. Okay, not too bad. All right, so then I'm just going to go like that, just to make it a little bit more interesting. And we're just going to go happy birthday across here like that. I've got some glue here. We can't have that. Okay, I'm just grabbing out my glue here. Bit rude, isn't it, having glue there? I'm not having that because that's your card and I don't want that card to be all messy. All right, nice. Okay, so this is going to go on dimensionals across here like so. Okay, I do have a hole here. I'm going to fill it up. I've got that all planned. All right. So just little minis going across. Rabbit. Go the mighty storm. Is that coming up again? All that. the basketball and everything, not the basketball, the rugby league. Is that all happening again? Actually, AFL probably will be starting again too, won't it? Holy dooly. I just doesn't feel like it's been that long since I stopped. Gosh, it's March, isn't it? March or April? The AFL starts anyway. I don't know. Okay, so we've got happy birthday there. I've got this little guy here. Let's see if I can put a spot for him. Maybe we could go there like that. What do you think of that? Do you like that? Could put him back here, but it sort of defeats the purpose. I actually don't mind him like that. Do you like that, guys? I don't mind that. I think I might do that. I just got this little bit. Sorry, I missed a little bit there. Okay, I'm going to do that. Hopefully you guys will like it. Not ping pong, Jenny. What's ping pong? Ping pong, table tennis. Oh! I think I got my empty one then. I'll have to throw that empty one out. All right, cool. All right, you're all in a green. Green's there, that I pop that there. All right, that'll do. Okay, all right, let's put this on. This little guy here. See, it works, doesn't it? It's pecan pie, but it really works. Go figure. Think behind it, having happy birthday. Yes, exactly. Thank you. That's what I thought too. Thanks. Thanks, Jalissa. All right. Again, I would have probably had a brighter. You know what? My designer series paper will probably arrive tomorrow, which will be really annoying me because I needed it today. But it is what it is. I left it late ordering, so it's my own fault. But anyway, it works. All right, so we're just going to pop that on here. We've got layers on here, guys. Lots of layers. Wouldn't be me if I didn't do a layer. Lots of layers. Okay, so we're going to go in here like so. All right, and then we're going to pop it on here on dimensionals. We've got to do a dimensional. So we've got, how many layers here? Will I do it on dimensionals? We've got one. We've only got one layer, so we can do this. So it's going to be still within the postage range of it being a normal postage. So we can do it. I was thinking it might have been 2 layers and adding a third, but no. Airly ping pong is football. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. See, I'm learning. All right, let's pop that on here. Whoop. Got that even. Whoop. Football is soccer. No, soccer is not football. It's not. It's soccer. It ain't football. Okay, let's grab our pieces to go on the inside, and then what we'll do, we've got this little bit, these 2 left over, we can't waste them. So let's grab some crumb cake left over, see if I've got any left over. I'll just look like it's in a dirty mound here. All right, we're just going to pop this on here. That'll do. Pop that in here like so. I might go the other way, actually. That'll do. That looks all right, doesn't it? All right. Put glue on this. Gosh, I thought tonight would be a quite quick cut. I was wrong, wasn't I? All right. Gosh, I've had a fun time doing this. Okay, and we need to do a splatter. So we get our boho blue, bring that back. And we're just going to do splatter with our Stampin' Right markers. Like I said, you will get these free. And they do not just splattering, they do watercolouring, they do all sorts of things. So, and they are free when you sign up to be a demonstrator. So, such a great deal that they've got going, as well as your kit that you can choose with extra products. So it's such a great deal. So if you're interested, let me know, because it's Celebration put on the most amazing deals. Okay, and then we're just going to pop that on here. Nearly at the end. Oh, thank you, Jane and Sandy. Sandra, thank you. You can't say it'll do. Oh, well, it's better than pop, isn't it, Lee? I get in trouble when I say pop. Nah, I'm happy with this. I wouldn't send you something I'm not happy with. All right, and then we're just going to pop that there like that. Does that look like a dirty mound? I tried to make it look like it was dirt. Oh, thanks, Beck. I do go a bit overboard, but that's just the way I craft. Thanks, Trude. All right, guys. The best part now is the bling. So I have got these again from Celebration. I've been using them every week, as you know, and I've been using so many different colours with these. Let me get this out of the way. So tonight we're going to use the clear, and I'm not colouring them this time. I think I coloured them last week. I think I coloured them in Card and Cover the other day, didn't I? All right, so here we go. And I promise you, I will not be dithering with these. Well, I'll try not to anyway, because, you know, I find this quite difficult. Okay. All right, I think we need something down here. Have I got a dimensional in there? I have. There we go. I'm going to move that over so there's no dimensional. I'm going to peek that underneath. I find the big ones too big. I prefer the small ones. That's just me. Okay, I'm going to pop this. I'll pop that over there. So we've got a 3. One, there we go. We'll go one over here. There's our triangle. All right. Now, these are on Celebration. So we need to put some butterflies. I put these on before I realised, I thought, oh, they're on Celebration. I forgot about them being on Celebration because I was going to use them anyway. Okay, as you can see, I've used majority of mine, so I need to get some more of these. So I'm going to get it for free. So they're a $100 purchase, and if you want to, you can nominate these. Okay, we're going to put some butterflies on. And where's a little one? I had a little one here. And you see my little ones are the first ones to go. I've only got the big ones left. But I think they look stinking cute. All right. There we go. All right. So we've done that. Let's pop some Winky on because it's not a Jenny card unless there's Winky. All right. So let's do the beets, the beetroot. Okay, and we'll do the carrots. And, oh, we might do that too. Never thought about you. And we're going to just do the lines around here, I think. We're not going to colour the whole thing in. I think it's a bit overkill. I think that's enough. Cute. Okay, let's go on the inside because we've got these little guys here too. And you know what's coming. Here we go. Actually, I better bring this back in, otherwise it's going to be this everywhere. All right, here we go. Now it's a Jenny card. There we go, guys. All right, I promised you I would show you the Designer Series paper. And again, we're going to be working from this. with our workshop when I get it all done. So as you can see, we've got all these cute little guys here. Lots of, I mean, look at him. I just noticed him. Oh, he's got a carrot. How cute. I never saw him. He's cute, but that's cute. He's pulling out a carrot. That's cute. There's my, you can see I don't have much of that left. We've got ephemera packs here. So there's lots of awesome things in here. You get 2 lots of the same with your ephemera. And then you've got all these little bits and pieces here. So if you don't want to do, you are a person that likes to get cards done really quick, you can just cut one of those out and just pop a sentiment on. It's all done for you. And then that's the other side. You can see I've been cutting up that one on the other side. Here we go, my little cuties. Look at this. Aren't they cute? All the little vegetables. I think this is a great, great set. And then you've got these gorgeous houses. Now, please tell me, why would you put these on the back of the gorgeous houses? I don't know. It's stunning. Love it. And then there's more, I think. There's another one. Oh, yes, this one. As you can see, I've just about finished with this. These are great. And then on the other side, you've got that colour there, which I think is wild wheat. And I've hardly ever used wild wheat. So you get 2 lots of everything. You see, I have hacked into this big time. I've used this so much. It's stinking cute. And I will be working from this and the stamp set. Oh, I'm just going to pop this over here. You should see the mess I've got here. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have a lovely time cleaning up later. So if you are interested, it will be in March and you would like, you're not committing. It's just if you'd like to know more details down the track, let me know. So we're going to be working from the Story Garden Patch tonight that I used and the dies. We're going to be using that for our in-person. And this is our card that we made tonight. So I'm going to switch you over. I hope you enjoyed that and got some ideas from all this. Okay. Popping you over. There we go. We made it. And it didn't, seriously, I don't think it must have rained all that hard because I can't hear the rain. It's, so we're going to get a doozy of a storm tonight. Maybe it's still coming, but we got through it. So it hasn't come. So I hope you really enjoyed seeing that get made and giving you some ideas. If you love colouring, this is for you. If you like fussy cutting, the designer series paper is for you. It has got so much things that you can do with this. That's it from everyone. I will see you all tomorrow at some stage. I'm meeting up with some friends tomorrow afternoon. So I'm not sure what time I'll be doing the wheel. But it will be happening tomorrow at some stage in the afternoon or maybe closer to the evening. I'm really not sure. Actually, I'm going to the movies tomorrow night. I'm going to see Captain America tomorrow. That came out apparently. So, whoo, first time to the movies this year. So finally a decent movie came out. Okay, so I will be doing it before then. Definitely. So if you're interested, just message me. If you are interested, it's not a commitment. If you live close to me. If you are interested in an online one, unfortunately you will need this. So I'm happy to do a good price for you for the whole of the class. So, and I'll work that out, but let me know and I will do a class that way as well. Okay, thank you everyone. I will see you all tomorrow. If not, have a wonderful weekend and I will see you all next week. Thank you. Bye.